What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some Road to the Show action here. As you can see, the AA Springfield Cardinals have a winning record currently. We are working our way towards the All-Star game in AA. All right, top of the first here. 2 outs, nobody on for me. I'm hitting .292 so far this season. Pitcher on the mound's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on the two-seamer, nothing else over 84. First pitch from this lefty. Chopped it down the right field line. That's going to go all the way to the corner. And we're going for 2. We're going 2. And, yep, we're in there safely. Gotta love that. First pitch hacking comes out all right this time around. Alrighty. Bottom half of the second now. We are down 6-0. There's 2 outs and nobody on for Jax Biggers. And he sends one out here to second. So that's going to be an easy third out in the second. Alright, 7-0 the scores. I'm coming up to the plate here in the top of the fourth. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm 1 for 1 after hitting that double in the first inning. Still got the starter on the mound here. Oh, four-seamer off the inside corner, called a strike. Sketchy umpiring right there. And another late swing, sending one out to right field, but lots of air underneath it, so the right fielder makes the play there. 8-0 the score now in the bottom of the fifth. Nobody out, nobody on. And here we got another ground ball, but this one goes to the pitcher. That's a 1-3 putout right there. Top of the seventh, still 8-0. 1 for 2 on the day. Got nobody out, nobody on as I'm coming up to the plate. Still got the starter on the mound. And I rip one out into center field, but warning track power is all that ball ends up being. Oh, that's unfortunate. 10-0 the score now, bottom of the eighth. Runners on first and second, only one away for Jax Biggers, who's 0 for 2 today. He does have a sacrifice on his line score, though, so that's a perk for him. We're going double play ball here. Come on. Double play has been achieved, and that ends the eighth inning. 10-0 heading into the ninth. Top of the ninth, runners on first and second. Nobody out as I'm coming up to the plate again. Still 10-0. Starter's still on the mound here. Yeah, that's an easy take on the four-seamer below the knees there. And that's ball one. That was pitch number 93 for the starter here. We're going to see if we can knock him out of this game. Got me to reach for that one. Double play ball to the shortstop. 6-4-3 double play. Runner on third with 2 away now. Not a hope and a prayer coming back in that one. We lose game number 1. A score of 10-0. Second game of the series here. For those who didn't know, AA ball in MLB The Show 23 Road to the Show has 6-game series. This is number 2 here. Top of the first, 2 out, nobody on. My batting average has dipped to a .291. Oh, gosh. Double or better. I don't see that happening. I don't want to do a contact swing, but I'm going to try it. Just for the grins and giggles. I'm not a fan of it. 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer from this pitcher. Cutter also hits low 90s. And popped one into the air out to left field, and that is not going to get down for a hit. It's the first time I've ever done a contact swing. Top of the third, bases are loaded with no score and 2 away as I'm coming up to the plate again. And, yeah, still got the same pitcher on the mound from the first inning. And rip that cutter just off the inside corner, foul down the third base line. That is unfortunate. That could have been a good one. All right, 0-1 pitch on the way now. And that goes out into right field, and that's going to get caught for... No, it is not caught. 2-run score on the single. Hot diggity, we got a 2-0 lead now. 6-2 the score, though, as we come back on the top of the sixth. Runner on first and nobody out for me. Got a single and 2 RBI on my line score. Pitcher on the mound here, brand new for the game. He's got 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on the two-seamer, and a slider that only hits 83. And a late swing there on that two-seamer. Right fielder does make the play this time. And that's the first out. All right, top of the seventh. Runners on first and second and 2 out. The score is 8-4 with Springfield on the losing end of that number. 1 for 3 on the day. Pitcher on the mound is new to me. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. Slider hits 87. And another late swing on a four-seamer out to right field, and that is over the right fielder's head. One hops the wall. It's going to be a stand-up double and an RBI. So now it is 8-6. Oh, 2-run double. Hot diggy. I can do math. All right, bottom half of the 8th inning. 8-6, still the score. 1 out, nobody on for Kellen Strom. It's 2 for 4 on the day. Any luck will make it 2 for 5. He's going to ground out to me right there. He's booking it down the line. Quite a bit of speed there for a double-A ball. But that's the second out. We still lose the game, though. Final score 8-6. We're going on to game number 3. As this one's loading in, I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do some other fun social media things here. There's lots of MLB The Show, Road to the Show videos. 1 every day, sometimes 2. Top of the first here, though, in game number 3. There's 2 outs and nobody on. Pitcher on the mound's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. That's about all he's got for speed. Here we go with the first pitch. Right down the middle, late swing on the four-seamer. Right fielder makes an easy play there despite the rain, and that ends the top of the first. All right, top of the fourth, runner on second, nobody out. I'm coming up to the plate yet again here. We're going to try for the program stars here. Hit a double or better. Let's find out what we get here with the first pitch. And I pop up the four-seamer to the right fielder yet again. I am swinging super late. Only good news is at least that advances the runner. So that's a perk. I failed my hitting challenge, though, so that's a bummer. 4-0 to score here in bottom of the fourth. 2 outs, runners on first and second for Aaron Zavala. He's 0 for 2 today. We're going to see if we can turn that into an 0 for 3 for him, because that's just the way I roll. Ground ball towards the hole. Not going to happen, though. That ends the inning here in the fourth. Moving on, though, top of the sixth, 7-0 is the score. I'm 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts here in this game today. Still got the starter on the mound. First pitch was inside, and I chopped at it. That's going to get down in the outfield. That's going to be a single. Right fielder runs all the way over into the alley to get that one instead of the center fielder. That's kind of weird. But we'll take the base hit when we can get him. Top of the eighth. Now, 1 out, nobody on. 8-0 the score. We are being shut out again. Pitcher on the mound is still the starter, Cole Winn. Sends a two-seamer right down the middle. Is just out in front of that. Pull a foul down the third baseline. That's a bummer. That would have been a good one. Nice crack of the bat there, too. And I pop up a four-seamer into the infield grass. First baseman makes the play there, no problem, for the second out in the top of the eighth. Not a big shocker to anybody that follows baseball. That's an 8-0 loss. We're heading on to game number 4. Hopefully we can do a little bit better there. All right, top of the first. Runner on first, 1 away. Batting average is at a .293 for me here. I cannot see. Oh, wait, 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer there. Nothing else over 83. First pitch, hacking at a four-seamer. Right fielder makes the play there. Goodness me, when am I going to learn to stop swinging at the first pitch I see almost every time? Somehow we are up 1-0 in the bottom of the first. Runner on first and 2 away for Jax Biggers. He's hitting 300 on the season now. But after this ground out, it's going to be a little bit lower. That ends the first inning. We somehow have a lead of 1-0. Bottom of the second, it is now 4-0 Cardinals on top. 2 outs and nobody on. Chris Cease, maybe it's Sice. I'm going to say Cease. Hitting .750 on the season. He must have just gotten to AAA because that is ridiculously high. Well, that's a ground ball to second base there. That's going to end the second inning as I relay that to first. Top of the third, still 4-0 here. I've got the line out on my line score. Same pitcher on the mound. Let's see what we can get out of it this time. First pitch hacking again. Four-seamer in the zone out to right field. I'm telling you, I'm keeping that right fielder busy in this series. Bottom half of the fourth now, 4-0. Still the score with Springfield on top. Runner on first and second. Only one out for Alexandro Osuna, who's 0 for 1 today. We're going to try to turn this double play. And that's exactly what's going to happen there. 5, 4, 3. That ends the fourth inning. Top of the fifth, runner on first, nobody out as I'm coming up to the plate again. Starter still on the mound here. First pitch in the zone, two-seamer fouled off down the right field line. Thankfully, that finds the grass in foul territory. And it's an 0-1 count here. Swing and a miss. The slider just above the knees there makes it 0-2. Just like that, I'm in a hole already. Let's see what pitch number 3 in this at-bat brings me. Nothing worth swinging at there. Slider low and inside makes it 1-2 the count. Got 80 power already here in double A. Wow. Whoa. Four-seamer up and in there evens things up at 2-2. 99 mile an hour heater there. Wow. He's really got the gas going today. And is that going to be a gapper? No, not quite. But it does find some outfield grass in front of the right fielder. So there's another base hit. We've got runners on first and second now here in the top of the fifth with nobody out. Bottom half of the fifth, still 4-0 the score with Springfield on top. Runners on the corners and 2 out for Aaron Zavala. He's 0 for 2 today. Got an 0-1 count in this at-bat. Let's see what happens here. Oh, chopper up the middle. And he goes a short way to second base there to get the out to end the inning. It's kind of rare for me to get putouts, honestly. I usually get a lot more assists than putouts. Top of the sixth, I'm back up to the plate with 2 outs, runners on first and second. Got that 1 for 3 line score. Pitcher on the mound, though, he's got a 98 mile an hour two-seamer and a four-seamer that hits 100. Wow. Four-seamer off the plate away, called a strike. Goodness. This umpiring is terrible. It's almost as bad as the check swings. Next pitch. Got me to swing at the two-seamer just above the knees. That's going out towards the gap. And it's over the fence. You got to be kidding me. I did not think that was going to go. 3-run dinger here extends the lead. How's about that one? 7-0 to score here. Bottom of the seventh. 2 outs, nobody on for Kellen Strom. He's 1 for 2 today. Got a 2-1 count in this at-bat. And here's that pitch. See if we can end the seventh. Oh, going to be a tough play. Not going to happen. All right. Could not get to that ground ball. It was hit just about perfectly. So he gets a single out of the deal. Top of the eighth, still 7-0. Runner on first and 2 outs as I'm coming up to the plate on a 2 for 4 day. Pitcher on the mound's got a 97 mile an hour four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. Slider only hits 87. And swung kind of, sort of badly. Little early on the slider. The game check swung me on that one. So that's strike 1. And a little two-seamer off the end of the bat. That's going to get down for a hit? No, not quite. Center fielder runs it down there in the left center alley. And we still take the win, though, so that's a huge step in the right direction. We're moving on to the next one here. See if we can keep our winning ways going after that game. All right, if I'm doing the math right, this is game number 4? Maybe it's game number 5. I really don't know. Top of the first, nobody on, 2 away here. Avery Weems on the mound here, and he's got a 94 mile an hour four-seamer, 91 on the two-seamer, nothing else over 84. And here's the first pitch from the lefty. Easy take on the four-seamer below the knees there, so it's a 1-0 count. That was his 12th pitch of the game so far. And it's another easy take, change up outside. Puts a 2-0 count on things here. That makes it a little more interesting. Third pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung through the changeup on the outside corner. And that's going to be strike 1, so it's 2-1 for the count here. Another curveball on the outside corner. Held back a little bit. Had decent timing. Didn't make the best contact. Fouled it off. So now we're even at 2-2. And four-seamer just at the top of the zone. Out to left field there. He's going to have that one, no problem. That is the end of the top of the first. All right, top of the third. Springfield is up 1-0 now. Runner on first, nobody out as I'm stepping up to the plate here. After that 5-pitch at-bat in the first. Taking another curveball low and away this time. Makes it a 1-0 count. I have that feeling he's going to pitch me low here. So this is a double play situation. Yeah, change up in the dirt. Swung right through that one. That's back to even at 1-1. And just out in front of the curveball there above the knees. Fouled it off down the third base line. It is now a 1-2 count. And I reach out and touch a four-seamer way off the plate away. Right fielder makes the play, no problem there. Just like that, one away in the top of the third. 3-0 to score, though, in the top of the fifth as I'm coming back up to the plate. There's one out, nobody on for me. Still got the starter on the mound. Let's see what the lefty gives me this time around. What the heck? Wow. Did it hit me? Seriously? I don't know. 3-2 the score, though, in the bottom of the fifth. Runners on first and second, 2 away for Jonathan Ornelas. And he's got a 2-2 count here. We're going to see if we can just get a force out somewhere here. Yep, ground ball to the right side. It's going to be an easy play at first. That ends the fifth inning. We have a 1-run lead heading into the sixth. Bottom of the sixth, though, still have the 1-run lead. 3-2 score. Springfield on top. Nobody on, nobody out for Sandro Fabian, who's 1 for 2 today. He's got an 0-1 count here. He's going to pop one up. Oh, nope. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I got it. Move. Thank you. There's the first out in the bottom of the sixth. 0 for 2 line score for me today. I was hit by a pitch in my last at-bat. Still 3-2 here in the top of the seventh with 2 outs. 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer and a 92-mile-an-hour two-seamer from the pitcher on the mound. First pitch is going to be high, the four-seamer this time, so it's a 1-0 count. His off-speed stuff really doesn't get too quick, only 85 miles an hour on his fastest one. Four-seamer on the outside corner, called a strike. I can't say that I agree with that, but whatever. 1-1 the count here. Here's another pitch. Four-seamer on the inside corner this time around. Fouled that one off, making it 1-2. Come on, big guy. Not the off-speed I thought it was going to be. Four-seamer at the top of the zone. Fly out to the first baseman right in front of their dugout. Bummer. That's a seventh inning stretch, and now the end of the game as we lose that one 5-3. Huh. All right. We're heading on to the next one here, see if we can redeem ourselves a little bit. Been doing pretty badly at the plate the last game or so. 1-0 to score, though, on the top of the first. Runner on first and nobody out for me still. I got 60 RBIs to this point, hitting .292. Pitcher on the mound's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on the two-seamer. Nothing else quicker than 84 miles an hour. First pitch from the lefty is going to be a curveball outside, taken for ball 1. Don't have the best luck against lefties so far this season. But pitch selection matters a lot, but ground ball to third. Call that one 5-4-3. Double play. All right. Top of the third, 2 out, nobody on. Springfield is up 1-0 here. Got an 0-for-1 line score today after grounding into that double play. Still got the starter on the mound for Frisco. Here's the first pitch from the lefty. Four-seamer in the top of the zone, swing, popping it up into shallow center. Center fielder makes the play without any pomp or circumstance. That takes us to the middle of the third. Top of the sixth, though, it's a 2-0 ball game with Springfield on top. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm approaching the batter's box again. I think we got a reliever. He's only thrown 41 pitches to this point. First pitch there finds the zone, four-seamer. That's a strike, so it's an 0-1 pitch on its way right now. Four-seamer again, this time below the knees, and now it's 1-1. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to hit. That's not it. Two-seamer outside this time. Makes it a 2-1 count. I do not have a lot of heat in my zones here. Oh, swing and a miss. The four-seamer on the inside corner. Really late swing. That evens things up at 2-2. Fifth pitch of the at-bat coming. Got me to swing through one in the dirt. Good timing for the off-speed pitch there. And they put the 1-3 put out to complete the strikeout. All right. Bottom of the seventh. 3-2 the score now with Frisco in the lead. Runner on first and 2 out for Josh H. Smith. Sorry. 0-2 pitch on the way to him. Good ripper. Put it right at me. And that's the third out in the bottom of the seventh. Top of the eighth, 2 out, nobody on. Still a 3-2 ball game. All right, we got a new pitcher on the mound here. I cannot see what his four-seamer tops out at. But he does have a knuckle curve and a cutter that hits only 88. Chopper there on the cutter just below the knees. Really far out in front of that one. That's a foul ball down the third base line. It's an 0-1 count now. Second pitch from this pitcher. Knuckle curve. Timed it up good. Out to center field. And that's off the batter's eye, boys and girls. Call it a long ball to tie it up. Gotta love that. And they end up walking it off anyway, so the home run goes for naught as we lose this game 4-3 on the walk-off in the ninth. That's going to be the end of this episode, though, mostly because it's the end of the series, and these things are long enough as it is. So like I said earlier, if it's your first time here, or if you're just a returning viewer, thanks for being here and hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things, and we will catch you in the next one.